Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm gonna do a reading vlog, I think. Kind of vacation vlog. I'm off on vacation for this next week. Today is September 21st of November, so I took the week of Thanksgiving off because I needed to burn some time before the end of the year because I didn't take very many vacations due to the fact I was working from home for a while, and then my one vacation I had planned was canceled, so I just took a week then, and so then I moved some of the time to the November week. Of course, I thought by then Corona would be done and we would be able to meet for Thanksgiving. I could help my mom out, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be much Thanksgiving at all for a lot of us. So anyway, so I thought I would vlog this week just because I am in a weird reading mood. That's one thing, which I'll probably explain a little bit when I go back and sit on the couch. But I'm sitting in front of my computer because I'm doing NaNoWriMo, and I'm just kind of wanted to give an update in case anybody is writers out there who are doing this. I haven't written much this last week. I've really just did little snippets. My grandmother, my 97-year-old grandmother, passed away on Sunday, so I have not been in a writing mood. Today I'm still not sure I'm really in a writing mood, but I want to give it at least a shot, at least write a few words down. I am on track today, I think, or maybe yesterday. I was still on track. Like, I had gotten far enough ahead that it didn't matter that I took several days of just writing really little stuff off, but I don't feel like writing fiction right now, so I'm doing some journal entries and counting those. I don't know, I'm a rebel, whatever, it's words. So we'll see if I get much done today, but I just wanted to try and sit in front of my computer and try to get some stuff done. I just don't know if I'm ready yet. Anyway, so it's been kind of a rough week for all of us, mostly for my mom. So, and it's hard that I couldn't go down to be with her to help her with stuff. So it was more emotional support over the phone, which is sad. Anyway, so but everything's figured out. Everything's mostly done. So it's it went pretty well. But it was just, this week was just long for all of us. So anyway, so I thought because I'm on vacation and I'm stuck at home, and you will see kitties as one walks around me on the floor here. I just thought I'd vlog. I don't know. What if, I don't know. We'll see. So it's, again, I'm not the greatest vlogger, but hey. So I'll talk about my books in a little bit. I'm just going to sit here and write a little bit, but I thought I'd do an intro, and I'm really bad. Look how long it is. Oh well, whatever. And so I will check with you in a little bit.
Yes, Cooper. You can't help me. You can't help me write. I know.
This is how he helps me. Yes, he's a love bug. Right, Cooper? Yes, you are. Okay, so I'm done writing for the day. I did write in my journal. I didn't really write fiction, but that's fine. I just rambled in there and got some thoughts done, and I count those words because it's NaNoWriMo and I'm a rebel and I'm just doing what I want. Anyway, so it's about 10 o'clock, so I'm going to start reading for today. I did want to mention I have started an audiobook for the first time in like 3 weeks. I think I did start an audiobook at the 1st of November, and then I only listened to it one day, and I was like, no, I don't feel like this. So, but this came in from the library. Red Comet, The Short Life and Blazing Art of Sylvia Plath by Heather Clark, and I got the audiobook from Audible, and Sylvia Plath has always been one of those authors I just want to know more about, and it's really not because of her tragic end and all that kind of stuff. It really is the things I've read on her and some of the from interviews and things that she said, stuff that just, I don't know, I don't want to say it strikes a chord like as in something I can relate to. I mean, it does, but my life was nothing like hers, or I'm not brilliant or anything. She's just so smart too. And I guess I just wanted to know more about her. And again, I got her journals and I've never gotten very far in them. I do need to refocus on that. And then I got her letters on a deal. And I haven't read those yet either. But I thought if I started with a really good biography, and I was looking for one when I heard about this one coming out, and so I put it on the hold list at the library, and I got it. Well, I must be. I think it just came out this last month, so I pressed to got it pretty soon. Like I must have been high on the list. I don't remember. So anyway, so it's like 1,100 pages altogether, but like 200 pages are notes. And I decided to get the audiobook just because I consume biographies better that way. All right, I enjoy them better that way. So I'm listening to this in the car or whenever I'm doing chores, and I'm really, really enjoying this so far. I've only gotten 45 pages in. It's gonna take me, it's like a 46-hour audiobook, so it's gonna be a while. I'm only like 3 hours in. It's gonna take me a while. So I'm figuring that one's gonna go into December. And then just real quickly, I am returning to reading A Buzz in the Meadow by Dave Golson. So this is about his property in France. I'm halfway through now, and I'm hoping to read a chapter a day during my vacation to get this done. It's interesting, but it's about bugs, and so it kind of puts me to sleep at night if I start it too late. So I'm going to try to read that early on my mornings off. So try to get that done. And then I started one more nonfiction book. I'm just trying to get a few more in because I want to be able to say that I read more nonfiction in November than I did any other month. Anyway, so I need to finish this too. So I just started Fifth Avenue 5 a.m. by Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and The Dawn of the Modern Woman. So it's really interesting. His premise is about how Breakfast at Tiffany's kind of broke boundaries in movies and people's looking at women as not having to just be a goody two-shoes kind of thing, but also the bad girls can also be good girls. It's an interesting concept. I want to see how he goes about with his thing. So right now, again, the first chapter is just talking about Truman Capote and his life up until when he writes Breakfast at Tiffany. So anyway, hoping to get that done. And then I did start a tome for Tome Topple, which is put on by Sam at Thoughts on Tomes. This is round 12. So I picked up Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. I've had this book since 2005. I bought this in Australia, this awesome edition, paid way too much for it. But the point is, I got Takiti. Anyway, and at the time, we only got hardback in the US, so I bought the paperback while I was there. But I never read it. I read the first couple chapters when I was in Australia, and then I was reading something else, on the flight home, and then I put it on my shelf and never picked it up again. So this was on my 5-star predictions, as well as a tome, as well as one of the oldest books on my shelves unread. So I'm only 100 pages in out of 505. So I'm hoping to get a good chunk of that done today. We'll see. It's weird. It's a Murakami, but it's the Murakami I like, which is more like Wind Up Word Chronicle and A Wild Sheep Chase and Dansu 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 and the Hard Boiled one. I don't remember the name. The title one. Anyway, I've read a lot of those, the older ones. Those are more my favorite. The short, newer ones, don't like. So I have this one and then 2 other big ones that I want to get to, but I want to get this one done this year because it's the oldest. And I've decided to pick up The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka because, again, I'm reading Kafka on the Shore, which talks about Kafka quite a bit, and I've been meaning to get to at least one of his pieces. So I don't have The Trial, but this one collection has Metamorphosis, and it has... What was the one I was thinking? Not The Judgment. It was in the Penal Colony they were talking about too. So I might read that one too. But at least I'm going to read one of his stories. So that's like my ambitious stuff I want to try to get to in the next couple days. We'll see how I do. So anyway, that was my really long update. So anyway, I will talk to you later today and give you an update on what I've gotten done. Okay? And the cats will be around. Bye. Truman's watching my brother start the barbecue. Sometimes he hisses. Guess not this time. Okay, I thought I would check in. It's about 1:30. Yeah, it's about 1:30. So before lunch, I did finish my one chapter in A Buzz in the Meadow by Dave Golson. So that's going well. It was all about pollination. Kind of weird. Anyway, but I made a chapter, so I'm good. And then I picked up Fifth Avenue 5 a.m. I read the first chapter of this one. So I'm going to do probably the same thing as try to read a chapter a day. Again, I'm just trying to get them done by the end of November, so it's going to be slow. But the style in here is nice. They're short sections, so it's easy to put down and put, which again, I'm watching BookTube, so on and off. So it took me a little while to get through this. That one chapter, but it's going to be a quick read. It's not a very long book. So, but again, I said I'm going to switch books now, but I'm still I'm liking it. It's interesting because it's first talking about the history with Audrey Hepburn and how she was some of her career. I don't know anything about her personally, so it's all new to me. Anyway, so now I'm going to try to focus on Kafka on the Shore. Because I would like to get 100 pages done today at least. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I thought I would just check in. And, yeah, the lighting's... This is when the sun comes into my living room. So it was a lot brighter just a little bit ago, and you couldn't even see me when I turned on the camera, or on the phone. So anyway, I will check back in a little later. So I wasn't planning to go out, but decision made. Thanksgiving is canceled. So my brother and I are going to have Thanksgiving here, and we're going to attempt a turkey. So we're going to go buy one right now so it can defrost before Thursday. So anyway, off to Safeway. Just wasn't planning on it, but oh well. I guess we'll get it done. It's the best we can do. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not sure if this has really went very well for a reading vlog. I might try this again. You have to let me know. I don't know. It's been a while. I did read about 120 pages in this, so I'm almost halfway. And this book has gone in directions I didn't expect. There's also the most horrifying scene in one of the chapters that I was not expecting. So, wow, I did not, it was horrible. I was like, do I really want to read this if this goes anymore? And then it went in a direction I wasn't expecting. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll probably explain more in my weekly reading update, more about that. But I did make my goal, even though it took me most of the night because I started watching BookTube, so it was in and out. But it just takes me a while to read. Anyway, I'm enjoying that. So again, I got my chapters done in the other two as well, and I read that. So I read pretty good for a day. I, didn't read as much as I wanted, but that's how it goes. It's my first day of vacation, so I didn't do a whole lot. My brother and I are going to have Thanksgiving. So he's going to do the turkey and I'll do the sides, but oh my gosh, I've not cooked. Anyway, that'll be interesting. That's a whole other thing. Anyway, there's not much. I don't know how to wrap this up, so it's the end of Saturday night. First day of vacation. I don't know. Do I want to keep vlogging? You guys let me know. I'm going to post this and we'll see how my reading goes. This might be too boring. I don't know. Mostly because I won't be going anywhere. It's lockdown. I don't know. I'll see. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.